Hey there. If you're here, chances are you've been feeling that pull between work and personal life, like you're juggling too many balls and one might drop at any moment. Don't worry, you're not alone. Finding the right work life balance is something most people struggle with at some point, and it looks a little different for everyone. But here's the good news, it's possible. And not only that, but it can actually make you more productive, less stressed, and way happier in both your work and personal life. Let's dive into how to strike that balance in a way that works for you. 1. Start by defining what balance means to you. First off, work life balance doesn't look the same for everyone. For some, it might mean leaving work at 5 p.m. sharp every day. For others, it could be having flexible hours so they can spend more time with family or focus on hobbies. So take a moment and ask yourself, what does balance look like to me? Is it spending more time with your kids, getting enough exercise, or carving out some me time each week? Once you know what you're aiming for, you can start making changes. 2. Set clear boundaries. One of the biggest challenges to work life balance is the blurry line between work and everything else. With emails pinging your phone all day and meetings stretching into the evening, it's easy to feel like work never ends. Here's the fix: set clear boundaries. Decide when your workday ends and stick to it. If possible, turn off email notifications after hours. Try creating a separate workspace at home if you're working remotely, so you can mentally switch gears between work and personal life. Pro tip: communicate your boundaries to your team or boss. Let them know when you're available and when you're not, and you'll be less likely to get those after hours requests. 3. Learn to prioritize like a pro. Let's be honest, not everything on your to do list is equally important. Learning to prioritize what really needs to get done can help you avoid burnout and stay on top of your work without sacrificing personal time. A great way to do this is to use the Eisenhower matrix. Urgent and important tasks get done first. Important but not urgent tasks go on the calendar for later. Urgent but not important tasks get delegated. Not urgent and not important tasks, skip him. This way, you're focusing your energy on what truly matters, and that means more time for life outside of work. Learn to say no without guilt. We've all been there, your plate is already full, but someone asks you to take on just one more thing. Saying yes to everything can lead to overload and stress. It's okay to say no. In fact, it's necessary if you want a real balance. You can say it in a polite but firm way. I'd love to help, but I don't have the bandwidth for that right now. Practicing this can free up time for things that are more meaningful to you, whether that's finishing a project or spending time with loved ones. 5. Make time for the things that re-energize you. When life gets busy, we tend to sacrifice the things that make us feel good, like hobbies, socializing, or even sleep. But here's the thing: burnout happens when you're constantly running on empty. To prevent that, make time for activities that recharge your batteries. Whether it's a morning walk, reading, or just hanging out with friends, carve out some space in your schedule for the things that bring you joy. Treat it like an important meeting that can't be canceled. 6. Use technology to help you disconnect. Technology is both a blessing and a curse, right? It helps us get work done, but it also makes it harder to switch off. So use tech in a way that serves you. Try scheduling do not disturb times on your phone, set screen time limits, or even use apps like Rescue Time or Freedom to block distractions. On the flip side, there are plenty of apps that can help you manage your time, like Todoist or Trello, which keep you organized so you don't have to work late into the night. 7. Be flexible and adjust as needed. Balance isn't something you achieve once and forget about. It's an ongoing process. Life changes, and so do your priorities. Sometimes work will be busier, and you'll need to give it more attention. Other times, you'll focus more on personal goals. And that's okay. The key is to stay flexible and adjust your boundaries, priorities, and schedule when needed. Keep checking in with yourself. Is this still working? Do I need to shift something to feel more balanced? Final thoughts. At the end of the day, achieving work-life balance is about making intentional choices that align with what matters most to you. It won't be perfect, and that's totally fine. The goal isn't to find a 50-50th split between work and life every day. It's about creating a sense of harmony over time. So take it step by step. Be kind to yourself. And remember, it's okay to prioritize yourself and your well-being. You'll be better for it in all aspects of your life.